Long before the hills learned the sound of iron tools, there stood a village called Akaru, pressed gently between red earth and tall grasses. The people of Akaru believed the land was alive, not as humans were alive, but as memory is alive. Each footprint, they said, was a question asked of the soil, and every harvest was the earth's reply. Children were taught to greet the ground each morning, palms open, because the earth remembered those who showed respect. In Akaru lived a young girl named Sewa, whose ears were sharper than most. She could hear the difference between thirsty soil and satisfied soil, between ground that rested and ground that ached. While others listened for birds or gossip, Sewa listened for silence beneath her feet. The elders watched her closely, for such listening was rare and often a sign that the earth itself had chosen a child. One dry season, when the yams shrank in the ground and cracks spread across the paths like old scars, the village elder Baba Kande called the people together. He held a broken calabash, its pieces tied loosely with twine, and said the earth had shown him a dream. In the dream, the calabash was the land, once whole, now fractured by forgetfulness and greed. Baba Kande explained that the people had begun to take without asking and walk without thanking. They cleared sacred groves and laughed at old warnings. The earth is patient, he said, but patience is not the same as weakness. The villagers murmured, some ashamed, others doubtful. Only Sewa felt the ground tremble faintly, like a quiet sigh. That night, Sewa dreamt she was walking beneath Oru Hill, where no one dog and no fire was lit. The earth spoke without a voice, guiding her with warmth and weight. When she awoke, her feet carried her there as if they already knew the path. Beneath a fig tree, she knelt and pressed her hands into the soil. The ground opened, not as a wound, but as a door, and revealed a smooth stone shaped like a spine. It was warm and heavy, humming with a deep stillness. Sewa understood without being told. This was a bone of the earth, one of the ancient anchors that kept land, people, and promise bound together. Long ago, the elders had guarded such bones. Now, one had called for her.